Hello, can you believe another month has gone by? I don't know where March went. I don't know where January and February went, for that matter. It's just flying by. I have so much stuff going on. It is crazy. I set up at the beginning of March I'm working on me thing, and I haven't been doing too bad. I actually got quite a bit done this month and kept up with a lot of things that I was trying to set up for habits for myself and that kind of stuff. And I got stitching done, and I got my journaling done, and I got a whole bunch of stuff done. So I'm kind of proud of me, but it's been a busy month. And by the fact that this video is being recorded on the 30th, I ran out of time. I don't know where this past week went. It was crazy. I thought, I got all week. And then next thing I know, you have 24 hours. And I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, quick, get it together, everybody get out. And so, yeah, I finally got 10 minutes by myself. So we'll see how this goes. I don't actually have a whole bunch to share in general. I'm not doing a lot of hardcore stitching this year because between the remodeling, like in the next couple of months, this room is getting completely remodeled. There's a bathroom behind that wall right there that's going to get gutted and remodeled. I get to learn how to tile, cut concrete, and install showers, not bathtubs, showers, toilets, sinks. If you could see behind the couch, there's a toilet, a sink, and some other stuff back there. So in the next couple of months, it's going to be a wild ride because there's going to be a whole bunch done. I'm hoping by the end of this year, I will have the floors in the whole house, except for upstairs, done. This room needs to be painted. All the lower bedrooms, all of that, I would like to be repainted. We got Joshua's bathroom done last year. This year, our bathroom is getting done. There's just a lot. And then we're building a building, sort of. I hope. We've gone through several builders now. Finding people that you can trust their word on even a little bit is really difficult anymore. I cannot believe how sleazy society has gotten. You can't trust really anybody anymore. And it's amazing what you're forced to settle with. But hopefully by August, we'll have the building built, which is further down the road than we wanted, but nothing we can do about it. And then next year, the whole upstairs, the kitchen / dining / Dale's room / everything happens up there, will get completely redone. Stove, sink, floor, walls, the whole ball of wax. So it's going to be 2.5 years of complete destruction. But I can't wait. I'm going to have creamy French cream walls with lavender in here. And all of my furniture is getting redone and new floors, and I just can't wait. But I'm also doing all of the work. And so, the family is, and not excited. But anyways, you are not here to hear all of that, so let's get on with the fun stuff. I do have a very small haul. I actually have a really large haul. Next month will be a large haul because March was my birthday month, and so everybody gave me money. And so I bought like $200 worth of new fabric, hand-dyed fabric to me. I can't even remember the companies. It's been weeks, so I'm hoping it's going to get sent here pretty soon. I purchased my tickets for the Billings retreat that's going to be here in June, and I'll talk more about that in a little bit. And what else I ordered a whole bunch of fancy floss because I'm trying to find the perfect purple and the perfect green to do the chart I want to stitch at the retreat, and apparently that matters to me. So yeah, so anyways, I do have a little bit of a small haul. This thingamabobber is what I got. I had a lot of questions after the last time I talked about it. This is that fabric gun not fabric gun. You know, it's the tagger. I thought I had it. I haven't even opened it. Do I not have a pair of scissors anywhere? That would be it. And don't use your sewing scissors on tape. Just saying. Anyways, I had talked about it in one of the last videos, but it's one of those, I'm sure you've seen them. If when you get clothes, it's not got its needle installed or anything, but when you get clothes, you get those little plastic tag things with your clothes tag on it. And so I got one of those to tag my fabrics with, because once I stitch on them, I take the little label off, and then of course I promptly lose the label, and I can never remember what the fabric is. And so I thought this would work really good for, okay, so I've pretty much sat here and talked to myself for the last 20 minutes. This is not going well. Anyways, I think I finished up on the fabric gun or clothing gun, whatever you want to call it. And so that is it. And then I was showing that I got this Moonstone fabric. This is a Needle Market release from Fiber on a Whim. And I just think it's really, really pretty. It does lean a little green, but I know that going in when I buy Fiber on the Whim. And so I was really excited to get their new color. They came out with, I think, a blue is the other one that was really bright and cheery. So if you like that kind of color, but this is 20 count. And I think I'm going to do a destash of my 18 count. I'm probably going to put it on my website. But I have a retreat coming in June. And so they supposedly are going to do some kind of garage sale table type thing. And so I will put the stuff in there first. And then if that doesn't pan out or I have anything left, I'm just going to put it on my website. And if you have PayPal, you can buy it and all that kind of stuff. I wish it would like beep when it shuts off. Stupid phone. It probably went off when I dropped my remote, and yeah, that's the story of my day so far. But anyway, so I did get that, and I have a whole bunch of fabric coming. My birthday gift was, and I can't remember if I already said this or not, so I apologize. I'll edit. My birthday gift was cash, well, money, and guilt-free spending. Is that how we are saying it? And so I ordered like $200 worth of fabric, and from Cedar River Linen, I think it is, and Bestitch Me. So I ordered a whole bunch of neutrals from them, and we'll see how, I'll let you know when they get here. It'll probably be in next month's Flosstube. Because I'm hoping to find something along the lines of these colors, but without the green tint. And I'm also switching out to 20 count. And so I asked on Instagram what leave it alone. Stop it. Leave it alone. I asked what everybody's favorite 20 count hand dyer was, and so I went off a list of those, and that's on my Instagram and Facebook if you guys are looking for 20 counters. And gosh, I look like I haven't slept in a month. Hello. No? Okay. So anyways, that was the fabric that I got from Needlework Market's releases from Fiber on a Whim. I also ordered myself this cute little pair of scissors. They are super duper cute. I love the colors and that kind of stuff. They are not real practical. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned on the gun. It's on my Amazon shop if you guys are interested in it. I think I paid like $10 for it. I also got these off of Amazon, and I haven't bought myself scissors in I don't know how long. Long time. And so I don't need them because I have like 1,000 pairs of different kinds of scissors. And so, but they were so cute. But yeah, they're not real practical. They're a little difficult to like manhandle. But if you like to just collect, I just like to put them in my little display. So, because that's important. Anyway, so those are the scissors I got for my birthday, along with a lot of fabric. And then I ordered a whole bunch of floss because of the chart I want to stitch at the retreat. And so I got like, I'm not even gonna tell you how much money I spent on floss, but I need a purple. I need the perfect purple. And so I ordered a lot of purple and green. I also ordered, I got this and I'm very excited about it. There's Jan Hicks. It's so pretty. She did such a good job on that. And then Crochet Go-Go is also in here. And if you guys haven't had a chance to check her out, Mandy Donna, I think is how you pronounce it. I've been just found her and been following her on Instagram, and she has some really cute stuff. Really, really cute stuff. But there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. I don't think I'll get, oh, Teresa Miller. Look at the little sheepy. Oh, that's going to have to happen in my life because I haven't really even looked through the magazine. Anyways, I do really, really like the magazine. I think there's a lot of great stuff in here, but if I get any more of these, I will get the digital subscription for this because I can just print out my own patterns and my new printer. I just love my new printer. I love it. I love my printer so much. I still have just barely scratched the surface of the ink in it. I'm so thrilled with it. It cost me a mortgage payment and it was worth every penny. But yeah, so I did get this and it was their purple 10-year anniversary. So it's purple. So I had to get it. Not really. Anyway, so yeah, so I got that. Make sure I'm still recording this time. All right. Then I did pick up a few new charts. I've only picked up really charts that I'm stitching the series this year because I want to have, what do they call that? When you have series FOMO, I have to have them all. And I wasn't going to stitch the Seatown version of this one, but I'm going to have to go get that because it's the only one I don't have and I should have just bought it. Anyways, I got Heart and Hand's new Released It Market charts. So I got the really, really popular Frosty Town. Oh, look on the back of this one. That's the one that I was avoiding buying and I'm probably going to get that. So, but yeah, I got their Frosty Town and their Anytown and more Anytown. So cute. So I have all of these except for the Seaside one, and I am going to order that one just because I got to have them all. Yep, got to have them all. So I'm very excited to stitch those. I really, really enjoy stitching those tiny towns. I've only done the love one so far, but honestly, I'm addicted and it's really hard to wait till the next month to stitch them because I just want to sit there and stitch them all right down my fabric. All right, next one that I got to go in the series is Jeanette Douglas's Chubby Bee. I like these because it's like a couple hours and you're done stitching something and they're so cute. And I don't know how I'm finishing any of this stuff. I'm just stitching. And I've decided that I'm just going to have a pile of stuff to finish because, yeah, that happens. I'm not going to do the tiny town and the drums. That looks like a lot of work to me. So I'm going to do some kind of, I think I like their long finishes the best. I probably will do something like that. And then I like Jeanette Douglas's little tins. So I'm hoping that one I'm not going to worry about until she gets that out of her system so that I can finish them all the same. But right now she's in designer mode and she needs to do a deer and she needs to do a sheep and she needs to do, a moose. Can you imagine a moose? How funny, right? and I don't know what, a frog maybe, and I don't know, bring all the chubbies on. And so I'm very excited about those, but I won't be finishing those until the whole series is done. I think that's it for my haul, except for this one, but this one comes with Chit Chat. So this Lana, I would have been really worried about Lana. Stitches Through the Years, Lana. She's having trouble with Etsy. There's the whole thing with politics and stuff in her country and the neighboring country and we all know what's going on, right? Anyways, not just her, but there's a lot of them struggling with using platforms like Etsy and that kind of stuff. And so I haven't seen her design something new in forever. And she just came out with a new chart called Spring Awakening. And it is gorgeous. You know why I picked it, right? Can you tell? Can you tell? I'll give you a second to guess. Yeah, all those flowers are going to be French knots. So this is going to be the chart that I stitch on at my retreat in June. I'm very excited about it because it's right here in Billings, Montana. And I am going to take my floor stand because I asked everybody what they thought I should do. And they said, take it. And so I'm going to take my floor stand and this big ass chart. I hope to have the vine stitched before I go, so that all that I have to do while I'm there is just lots and lots of French knots. So, which is fine with me because that's my favorite part. And everybody's like, oh, I'd have to focus. And that's the part I don't have to focus on because by then I won't have to count anything. I just have to tie lots and lots of knots. And I like to do that. So, it is beautiful. The only thing about the chart that I probably will change will be maybe this quote or the alphabet. I'm not positive. Spring unlocks the flowers to paint the laughing soil. I mean, I get it, but I don't know. We'll have to see where I am when I stitch it. But it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm going to do everything in French knots. I mean, the whole thing. That basket, French knots. Well, not the basket, the stuff in the basket. The birds won't be French knots, but the little decorations will be. The house won't be French knots, but the big flowers on each side of the bird in the house, yep, all that's going to be French knots. Yeah, lots of French knots. So anyways, that takes me on to the retreat. So let me pause it here so I don't lose more video, and I'll be right back to talk about the retreat. Okay, so about the retreat, I'm not putting the retreat on. That's the way it sounded when I was talking. I was like, I'm not putting the retreat on. So yeah, not me. I would help, but they don't need my help. So anyways, it is put on, I'm reading over here. It is put on by the Northwest Stitchers Facebook group. It'll be here in Billings, Montana, June 7th, 8th, and 9th. And then I will put the information down below on where you can go to find out more about it. But yeah, if you're interested in a retreat in Montana for cross-stitching, I'm going to be there. I'm so excited. I'm lucky. I'm about 15 minutes with all the stoplights catching me from where the retreat's going to be. So I'm not going to be staying overnight at the hotel, but I am going to be there all 3 days, and I'm going to get to take my stitching frame, and that is what I can't wait to do. I can't wait to do all the French knots for that. But I did ask if it would be okay if I take something bigger, and they said there'd be plenty of room. I've never been to a retreat before. If you follow me on social media, you know that I have been asking stupid questions, and I'm just very, very excited. So it was part of my birthday anniversary gift was the tickets to that retreat. And so I can't wait to go. But if you are interested in a retreat in Montana, there is one coming up in June, and the information will be down below. And if you are already coming to the retreat, please leave me a comment so that I can put a face to name, if nothing else, because I would love to meet you. And I'm so excited. I have gone over the top. My husband is just laughing his ass off at me. I'm like, oh, I need to have a goodie to give away for my table. And then I decide, no, I need a goodie to give away to everybody. And so I'm working on that. And then I have table goodies. And then I'm going to there's a gift exchange. And I'm like, can I do two? And so I'm doing 2 gift exchanges. And there's a trunk show. And so I'm thinking about taking, well, it's not a trunk show. It's show and tell. I don't know the difference. So I'm thinking about taking some of my larger pieces. Since I'm local, I can load the Suburban up and take that. I don't know what else. I'm just beyond excited. I'm just beyond excited. And so that is coming up in June, coming up in June. This is March. Anyways, I think that is it on the retreat info. If you have any questions, I'll put a link. I'll put the name of the group across look at y'all, I slept like a rock. Wait a minute. No, don't do that either. Anyways, I'll put the information in the drop down box so that you guys can check it out if you're interested. And again, if you are coming, I would love to know about it. The table's going to seat 4 or 5 people, they said. I'm thinking right now it's probably going to be 4. And so maybe we could sit together. I don't know. I'm assuming they aren't assigned. I'm assuming it's first come, first serve. I'm going for a corner so that I can have lots of room. But so yeah, I'll let you know more about it as it gets closer. And I will, the June's Flosstube will have how it went. And so I'm very excited. Anyways, let's get on to what I stitched in March. Actually, let's get on to what I didn't stitch in March. And then I'm going to switch camera views so that you guys can see up close. The general consensus was that was a good idea. It worked. And so I am going to switch over there to show you the stitching. But before that, let's get to what I didn't stitch. And I actually got quite a bit stitched, but it just didn't as much as I had hoped. I had hoped to get this Shannon Christine design done, and I didn't. I had hoped to get this done, and and I didn't. So they'll just go into the next month until I can get them done. I had hoped to get this stitched, and I didn't. You all right back there? I had also hoped to get this stitched, and I didn't get it stitched either. So you win some, you lose some, right? Okay. Now, the other thing I didn't get done, I swear I did get some stuff done. I promise. Is I didn't get the finishes done that I had hoped, my old finishes that I hoped to get done. I'm still working on time management. I get buried in social media trying to keep up with all the various pages that I have, and then I get nothing else done. And so that's what happens. All right. But anyways, I will switch here to showing you what I did get done. And then I will be back to show you what my plans are for April. All right. So hang on. Okay. So the first thing that I got done on my finishes this month was I Am Brave by Emily Call Stitching. This will be one of the charts that is given away this month. Also, the original chart looks like this. So pretty. And I had a stitch along hashtag Be Brave with Felicia SAL. Thank you to everybody that jumped in on it. I shared everybody to my stories that used the hashtag so I could find you. It's really dark in here. I hope this is going to be bright enough because it's just really dark. Well, that helps a little bit. Anyway, so I Am Brave. I did it in my own colors. And then I don't know if you can tell. I did all the flowers in French knots. I used to love my iPhone. I used to love it. When I first got it, I have an iPhone 14 Pro Max. It did beautiful photos. It did beautiful video. It did everything. Just beautiful. And then they did an update, and it has been a freaking nightmare since. They have ruined it. They say it's software, but there's no fix for the update. And so my videos and my photos are just not what they used to be, and it makes me really upset. But anyways, there's nothing I can do about it. But they don't. Anybody else have that happen? It was fine. It worked for months and months and months, just beautiful. And then they did an update, and it's not been the same since. Anyways, that is I Am Brave with all the French knots. And yeah, let me get the next one. All right, next up is Lucky Notes. I have been doing the whole series of the notes by Shepherd Bush, and this is my Lucky Notes that I got done for the month of March. The original chart looks like this by Shepherd's Bush, and that is my finish on it. Not a whole lot of French knots on it, but a little bit. You can kind of see in the gold pot. I did big gold coins, if you will, and then a little bit on the flowers up there. And so Lucky Notes is the next one that I got done, and I'm doing the entire series this year on this fabric. I don't know what it is because that would be prepared and I'm not. All right, next up, and this you kind of get a vision of several of them because I put them all on the same fabric. So the first one, let me find that tiny little, tiny chart. All right, the first one up is We Won Coffee Bird. And I did that in my own color scheme of purples, of course. And I do have all the information about what colors I used and things like that on my my Facebook and Instagram, and eventually it'll be on my website. Everything usually ends up on my website, but it is this really pretty purple, and this is Heart and Hands We Won Coffee Bird. It's cute. It's going to go on my coffee breakfast bar. So I can't wait for that. Oops, sorry. Next one that I have up is this one. And this is a free chart by the Bluebird Needleworks. And this is what the original chart looked like. And this is the color scheme that I went with. Let's see if I can get the colors to show up. There we go. And I really enjoyed this one because I love doing the specialty stitches. So that was a lot of fun. And I think it turned out really cute. I don't know how I'm going to finish this. And eventually I'm going to see if anybody wants to do a swap. And I'll swap with somebody. So I saved aside some floss that matches so that I can put initials under it when it gets swapped. And so that is called Friends Needlewoman by Bluebird Needleworks. All right. And then the last one is this one. This wasn't actually on my list to do, but I saw it and I had to do it. This one is actually part of a set, again by Bluebird Needleworks. It is part of her free stuff, and I just did the bunny. Let's see if I can scoot it over here. I just did the bunny, and I used my own colors for my stash, and I did French knots for the flowers around it. And so I will leave that one also listed down below. Let me see if they have a way of, oh, here. This is what all the charts that come in the series look like. And again, this is a free chart. But I just did the bunny, and I did it with my own colors and all of that kind of stuff. And so that is that. I'll be right back with my whip. Okay, last up is my whip, and find the papers for it here. This is what it will look like-ish when it's done. Summer in the country, stitching through the years. And this is what I have done so far. And if you remember last time, I thought that was a bird. It wasn't, it was a little sheep. And so I ripped him out and I gave him a fat, fluffy coat. I am not doing in the sheep, there is a patterning. I tried to do it and it didn't show up. So I'm bailing on it, and because I'd rather have my French knots than have the pattern that's in their wool. And so, yeah, basically I've been tying knots this month. I didn't get very far. This is only like 2 days worth of stitching. That's not true. It's probably a day's worth of stitching and then some this morning, but I will have these finished this weekend. So I'm just going to keep working on this one for the next month. I have a whole bunch of whips I'm supposed to be getting done, and I have a whole bunch of things I'm supposed to be getting done, and it's not. And so I'm giving myself grace to know that it's not going to happen. So I'm just going to work on one till I get it done, and I'll move on to the next one. But yeah, this is the current whip that I'm working on. And then I have a question for you guys. Let me grab it here. I bought a hoop off of Amazon to finish this with. I can't get it. Oh, sorry. We got wiggles going. I have the table rolled against the camera. I can't get this to be perfectly square in the frame. I've tried having help. This is a rubber gasket. It's not actually wood. I haven't been able to find like a regular wood oval frame that would fit this, but I want it to be this. And so do you think this is close enough to being, you know, like, this is actually going to come out and I'm going to move it. I'm hoping I can take a heat gun and close most of that up, but I want to move it up here so that it's like this. And do you think it's close enough? I still have to, you know, cut the back off and do all that. But do you think that would be okay? Or do you think I really have to move it? It's just a smidge off. I mean, in this angle, it looks like it's more, but I don't know why, because they're both on the, anyways, do you think this would be okay? I'm going to take it to the show and tell at the retreat that we're having in June. But then I'm sending this off as a gift to somebody, and I want it to be nice. So what do you guys think? Tell me what you think. Should I keep fighting with it, or do you think this is close enough? Or do you think I should just bail on it completely and do like a rectangle frame of some kind? What are your thoughts? I would love to hear what they are. This is Paula's Patini when I think of stitching, in case you were wondering. But yeah, what do you think? I thought it needed to be on the oval on the embroidery hook. I just thought that was fitting, but now I don't know. So let me know what you think. All right, let's go see what I'm going to stitch in April. All right, bye. Okay, so that is what I stitched in March. So not too bad. I mean, not too bad, right? All right, on to April. Are you ready? Here's the hope. I am hoping to stitch more on my whip, which was Summer in the Country. I knew I had it, but it's by Vetlanka, and that would be Vetlanka on Etsy.com. But I don't think she's there anymore. I'll leave it linked below if it's still working, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But the finished chart looks like this, but I'm not doing it those colors. I am doing it, and I showed you the fabric a second ago, but I am doing it in purples, because I had this really small piece of this, picture this plus purple. Oh, isn't it luscious? What is the name of you? It is called French Lilac, and it's 16 count, so it'll be weird to stitch on. But I just think it's just beautiful, and I'm going to stitch it with these colors instead. And so on the camera they don't look like much, but they're grays and lilacs and purples. I think I have one more purple somewhere, but anyways, so that's the colors that I'm going to be stitching it in. Okay, so that was all of my April plans. We got the whips, we got the new stuff. Where's my list? What I didn't stitch, what I plan on stitching, haul, fabric and flosses coming, retreat info, check, April plans, check, giveaway winners. Oh, we probably should do that. All right. So here is the giveaway winners. Now, there won't be a giveaway for next month. Giveaways bring traffic. I will give it that. When I didn't have a giveaway, my comments went from all of these different comments to like nothing. So it's like, oh, so everybody's here for the giveaways. But anyways, whatever. I do have things to give away. I just won't be giving them away next month. Because this pretty much took my budget. Did I mention I just bought $200 worth of fabric? Yeah. And so I just never got around to contacting any of the designers that I had planned to do as a giveaway. I might throw one in though in April. So you need to follow me on either Facebook or Instagram, because if I get through my closet, which is back way back there, of new stuff that I'm pulling, that charts and stuff I want to give away. I have a big container of it somewhere. I'm trying to find it because we've been moving the house around. If I find it, I'm going to post on Facebook or Instagram, the giveaway, and I'll leave it in the community tab here, you know, where you can leave the thing. So keep an eye on that. But anyways, it will be drawn from the comments on either this video or those posts over there. So just so you know. But lots of winners, birthday, anniversary giveaway. I had a lot of fun doing this. There was a lot of generosity in the designers. Emily called stitching. She donated the I Am Brave chart, and I am picking up the set of seasonal charts from Crochet Go Go, and then Patini is working with me. She cut me a heck of a discount. She let me pay for part of it. I adore her. We have this ongoing battle. Anyways, I never want anybody to feel like they have to give anything to these giveaways or give to me or anything like that. I'm more than happy to pay for it. And I never want anybody to feel like they are obligated. You know what I mean? And so, anyways, Patini Paula is donating a huge chunk of the charts that I got from her to you guys. And so I'm very excited. And well, let's find out who won, right? It's right over here. All right, first up is the I Am Brave chart. You get a PDF chart from Emily Call Stitching. And the winner of that is Abby in Stitches. All of the information will be linked down below. It will also be, I don't know if I'm going to list it on Instagram and Facebook. I got hacked again. That's the other reason why giveaways have become really a pain in the ass, is because every time I post about giveaways, I have to either call them something else, or I just run into a lot of problems with them. And this last one was a big one. And it also hit a few other people. So I'm just going to put all of the winners in the bottom of YouTube. Yeah, YouTube even got hit. But we'll see. I only release winners on my Flosstube videos. I never, ever contact you about a giveaway. Ever. If you don't contact me back after I've announced your name, I still don't contact you. I don't hunt you down. Nothing. You didn't want it. So, and many a giveaway has gone that way. I don't redraw. Nothing. I just shove it into the next giveaway. But this last one was a huge YouTube, hack. It was not even through my channel. It targeted people, that had left comments on it, but it was not, they emailed them, which should be your first notice of don't respond to it, because how does YouTube get this information? But I only release winners. I only announce and release winners on my Flosstube videos. Period. I never ever contact anyone ever that you won something. If you're not paying attention, I can't help you, but I won't contact you. So if you ever say Mouse Potato Designs says you're a winner, wasn't me. You need to come to the video or the designated, obviously they're on my page, posts. But if you are contacted in private message or on your page or anything like that, it's not me, because I will never, ever do that. Anyways, let's get on with the winners. So the Emily Call I Am Brave chart goes to Abby and Stitches. The 4 charts, the seasonal charts from Crochet Go-Go, summertime, wintertime, springtime, and autumn time, those go to Raspberry Stitcher. And all of these, you have to send me all of your information, your name, address, and your email address. You have to do that. I've had a lot of people that have won and said, well, I don't want to send you my address. Well, then you don't win, because a lot of designers watermark, a lot of designers, they need to know who they're selling their patterns to or donating them, however it is. And that's just the way it goes. If you don't want to give your address, then just let me know and I'll give the giveaway to somebody else. But I don't have anything to do with it. I pass the information to the designers and they handle it. So that's the way it works. But so the seasonal charts from Crochet Go-Go go to Raspberry Stitchers. And then I have 5 charts to give away from Paula at Patini Patini. Now, there's a caveat on Paula's. Because of the way Etsy's rules are and all of the recent releases that come out at Needlework Market, she is not able to release her new charts until the middle of April. So even though you've won these charts, and I will send the information on to her from you about your winning status, it will be about mid-April or so before you will get your PDF chart, because of the way way that Etsy works and how the paperwork is. So I am letting Paula handle that. I'm just warning you that it could be up to 2 weeks before you get all of that done. And so FYI, but you will get it. If you don't by the end of the month, let me know and I will contact Paula. But we've already discussed this and we've talked, and you will get your chart. Don't worry. Okay. So these are her 5 of 6 brand new releases from Needlework Market. When I Think of Flowers goes to Love Cats 812. Buttons and Pins. Oh my God, I can't wait to stitch this one. The flowers one too, but I'm really excited about the button and pins one. So _just_ BEE, cause such a cute name. Summer Trio goes to Paw Squad Stitcher. And all of this is, hopefully I've remembered to put it on the screen. Strawberry Lemonade goes to Stitch and Sandy. And When I Think of Fruits goes to Designs by Stacy. And so again, all of this information will be down below. You can send me a private message on Instagram with all of your information if you are a winner or you have questions. If you're not on Instagram, you're on Facebook, go to Mouse Potato Designs, again, link down below, and private message me on there, and we'll find you. We'll get it all hooked up. So give a little bit of time for these to get sent out. As soon as I get your information, I pass it on and it goes from there. I've been doing these for, almost 2 years now and have had no trouble at all. So I'm not foreseeing any trouble on this. There's always a hiccup or a bump. And like I said, it'll be a little delayed shipping on, or emailing on Paula's part for Patini Patini, but it'll all work out. All right. Like I said, I'm not announcing a giveaway here, but do check out my other social media and keep an eye on the community tab here, and I will post what I dig up and find down the road. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Retreat talk, all of that kind of stuff. The self-care journal has been working out really good. I've been really getting a lot done on my adulting project. If you want to follow me on more personal things, mine is Felicia Smith at Mouse Potato Designs on Facebook. Again, that link is also down below. Friend me, and I share all of my personal stuff on there. like personal things I'm working on. It's not detail, but you know what I mean. So I have a fauxbonichi video coming out soon for what March's journal pages look like. I did get a little bit done in my Bygone Stories project. Yeah, if you ever have any comments, questions, suggestions, anything like that, leave that down below. And I think that pretty much sums up everything I've got. Leave me if you'd like, I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, what is your favorite purple floss? I need something heavily variegated. So your favorite purple and your favorite green that are heavily variegated. I've got a whole bunch of them coming, and I have a whole bunch of them here, and I'm trying to pick the perfect purple and green to do that stitching through the years chart for the retreat. If you're going to the retreat, English is my third language, please let me know so that I can meet you in person. I would love to meet you in person. And yeah, question, comment, concerns, all of that kind of stuff, leave it down below. This was a quick one. I didn't do too bad. I'm not very organized this month, so probably missed a lot. But I'll say I do better next month, but probably not. Yeah, no. But yeah, I'm off to get another cup of coffee because I obviously need it, and I will see you in the next video. You guys have a wonderful Easter if you celebrate. If you don't, have a wonderful weekend, and I hope the month of April is sunshine, flowers, and chocolate.